hello. Another treat for you today. It's different though, this one. Yeah, thank you for subscribing and thank you for liking. It's really helping my channel, so thank you very much. And it also shows me, you know, whether you like my videos or not, and which subject. Okay, so yeah, we're going to look at God today. Now, I've always believed in God. For those that aren't aware, I used to go to every church in the village when I was younger. I loved it. I hijacked other people's churches as well. I was a bit gutted when I didn't get to taste the wine of Christ. But they did let me have one of them crispy things. So, but yeah, I mean, I've always believed in him. I've just never understood what he is, you know, how he exists, what's his role. We all talk about it, but yeah, let's have a look. Does God exist? Absolutely, and it looks like a man of intelligence. Well, he'd have to be, wouldn't he? Yeah. He's not a man. He's not a man. Now, I lost my mum November, and I've since been working with her or trying to, and well, it confuses me, okay, because right now what I think is that we're in a computer, and I've done the visioning of it, and it looks like we're part of a computer. So let's have a look. So when people die, are they part of a computer? Oh, I'm dreading this. We're part of many things, okay? We are part of many things, but I don't go, wow, okay? So it's not like our computers at all. You just can't imagine it. All I can say is maybe, you know, is it quantum related? No, we're getting that wrong. Is it quantum related? No, there's something else. I don't know if you can see it, but look at them, you know, the lines on this tie. So I think we're lines. Curd. Are we curd? Nine of Cups, not getting what you want. Well, other people are drawing attention to it. Okay, so... Okay, what the... Oh, I wanted to know. God. G-O-D. Is that an acronym for something, please, universe? I'm not sure. Let me just... Are we part of a code? Yes. Yes, and it's working out very well nicely, you know. This is a big machine. A big machine. There's so much behind this. Is God part of a computer? No, because he owns it. But we are. Okay. What happens to us after we die? We finally see how it affected others, you know, our life, the review. I know my mum went through a review and it took a bit of time really to see her out of it. And it was very upsetting very disturbing, because they're looking at everything you did wrong. You won't see it, but I see her face there. So we see everything we did wrong, but there's the light there, so it's like shining a light. So where if you had a bad experience and you pass over, you'd be able to see and have insight into that experience. So you'd know how other people you see how you affected others. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Are you? What is the purpose then? Are we living in a simulation? I wouldn't be surprised. The Five of Cups is like, you can't have what you want, so you have to move on. So that's maybe in our lives, you know, we couldn't have everything we wanted. There's also a nice little veil over here as well, so you know, you're not allowed to know what the end game is or the purpose when you come down here. Does God listen to us? I think there's a woman who listens to us, who's pretty sharp. So she knows intelligent decisions we make. She knows emotional decisions we make. And every now and again we give her a bit of a laugh. Yes or no? How was God made? Right, well, there'll be somebody else beyond God. A bigger party, okay? So I think God, our God, because we've got a few gods, haven't we? You know, if you look at everybody else's religions, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think this God paved the way for us. But I think God is actually responsible to somebody else. Is God responsible to somebody else? God belongs to somebody else, okay? I do believe there's more than God. So I think, because God, I'm not convinced it's not a person. It's not a person. It's not even a... I think it's pre-programming. So somebody created God. So I wonder, you know, if that entity... as God splitting all over the place, you know, with their own. So it could be that one God controls this world, and there's another God that controls others. So who am I to God when I pass over? Well, that's not good, is it? Who am I? Ace of Swords. This is a... I can see it. I'm not me, obviously. I'm not me after death. I am part of electricity. I see electric. Electric does exist. It exists in the universe. It exists in our brain, our hearts. So when I die, do I go into a computer? And a computer is the only way I can describe it. Like code or something. When I die, do I become code or part of a computer or a game? You're very hard to please, God, you know, you're not giving me what I want. So it's like finding out what happened in the past. Find out what happened. So I need to ask, is my birth, okay, is my birth part of some code or a computer? There you go. There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's like I choose my body. Well, I came in premature, deaf, blind and dumb, practically. Alright, not blind. And not dumb. But yeah, it's as if I get to choose. And at the time, I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be great, it'll be great, it'll be great. And then you get down here with no recollection. And then it all goes pear-shaped. How does God look? I have to say, it looks everywhere. So your leaves are God, your flowers are God, the fish are God, the air that you breathe is God. God is everywhere and everything. Okay, I'm going to be brave and what is God's plan for me? Oh, it's looking good. To make others feel better. And to you know, you have to go through hard times to appreciate the good ones. I've got about 3 clocks in front of me, so I don't know whether that you get past 1, you know. So far I've had 67 for my year of death. Sorry, not year, age. But then the other, you know, last year when I did it before I got ill, it said I was going to die at my 50, and I'm 50 this month actually, so it was close. And I died when I was born. Don't think I've ever died before though. Well, that could be the future one. And it's health reasons, me. I'm not going to get stabbed or run over or out like that. And I'm certainly not going to take my own life. How does God feel about all of us? You know, war. You're at war with everybody. We're at war. If we're not arguing with people, we are doing war. It's in the whole world, you know. It doesn't like that. We are all at each other's throats. What does God want for our world? To be together, to work together, to be side by side, to be happy, to have some sense of humour about situations, to look out for each other. And how does God feel about psychics like me? I've said this before, psychics do get ill, you know, they do. I don't know why. I mean, I rarely leave the bloody house. You know, I don't get it off anybody else. But yeah, we have serious conditions. And it's mainly, I would say, about our feelings, you know, needing to manage our feelings. It's the price we pay. And do you know what? I don't care. I've said before, every time I do a reading, whether it be for somebody, whether it be a thought in my head, or whether it's you guys and I'm doing videos, yes, a certain part of me changes. And the best I can describe it as is that when you set an intention for water, it's been proven, a bowl of water is made up of the same patterns, but when it's set with an intention on it, it changes. Just like the splitter experiment, you know, where you get one minute it's going in waves, and then when we're looking at it, it changes. You know, it'll go straight through, bam, bam, bam. So appearances, you know, not what we they're not right. They're not right. Okay then, you know, what's God got in store for the world? Everything needs to, you know, be balanced out and put right. Wrongs must be put right. So when we do a wrong, we have to put it right. There'll be some instances where you can do that, and there'll be others that you can't. You know, say you fell out with somebody, and no matter what, you feel like they've been difficult or they deserve a tongue lashing. I kind of feel it's, you know, setting the world right. And if we don't do it, like the climate and everything, God will do it. He'll send a meteor to us, you know. That's what he wants. Justice. He wants the world to be fair. Equal. Well, that's pretty hard in a sense. But, you know, just given the right tools and use them for good. And for anybody that can do that. Look, you've got you can't see it there, but it looks to me, right, it probably isn't, but it looks to me like it's Christ on a cross. And so you've got that side as well, you know. Choose the devil or choose the light. I have to ask, now I've said it. Does the devil exist? Oh, it does. He does. And you know what? He's charming. He can persuade you to do even the most awful things. He preys on weakness. He feeds off you. He benefits. And if you're not careful, you know, this could be kind of an eternity. I suppose, you know, much like God, when you pass away, you can choose. If you can't repent about all the wrong things you've done, and everybody's got wrong things on varying degrees, but, you know, I ain't joking, these baddies were so, like, inhumane criminals and perverts and whatever else. They're a necessity to us. Why are they a necessity to us? To balance. You can't have everybody all sweetness and light. I do feel as well though. Knight of Cups reversed. Somebody who hasn't learned. It's a lower class of vibration here for them. So I think, you know, these evil people, if they can't atone and accept what they've done, and this is with God, because God knows everything. You choose it, you know, you choose it. You've been given like a little leeway, and you choose it. But again, I do feel like, I mean, Can these horrible people, are they a threat? Does God love them? Wired wrong, hardwired wrong. They're given a chance. Well, no, they're given a seat. And when they get off that seat and they go do something, then that means just feeling they're not. These are the ones that don't believe in God or even have a problem with God. Definitely a problem with God. Does God create evil people with the intention? Yeah. Absolutely, it has to be their plan. So where there's good, there'll be bad. Where there's evil, there'll be light. It was an odd thing for me to say that we need these people. But you think of how many criminals, crooks and whatever else have had an impact on our thoughts. Not doing that, not doing that. If everybody thought they could get away with murder, they would. But it is God's plan. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. I know I have. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye now. Bye-bye.